Imagine a world where electric vehicles can be charged faster than it takes to brew your morning coffee. Picture a future where range anxiety and long charging waits are problems of the past, and where EVs become the obvious choice over traditional gas-powered cars. Not just for the environment, but for their unmatched convenience. What if I told you that this future is closer than you think? Thanks to revolutionary all-solid-state battery technology, we're taking a massive leap toward making this vision a reality. A battery that charges in just 10 minutes, lasts over 15 years, and delivers unprecedented energy density. Sounds unbelievable? Let's dive in and break it all down. A team of scientists have devised a solid-state battery that can resist dendrites, a problem that has dogged solid-state batteries since automakers began trying to put them into cars. While solid-state batteries or SSBs promise to handle fast charging better than any current generation EV battery, they are not immune to degradation. Dendrites are one of the leading reasons solid-state batteries reach the end of their useful lives. While a lot of the hype around solid-state batteries focuses on the increased driving range between charges, the dramatically shorter charging times may ultimately prove to be the bigger selling point. Lithium-ion batteries do not respond well to massive incoming surges of electricity. Fast charging wears them out and makes them need replacement sooner. Today we're diving into a massive announcement from the global leader in EV production, who just unveiled a revolutionary all-solid-state battery. This battery isn't just another step forward, it's a leap into the future. With 10-minute charging, 500 watt-hours per kilogram energy density, and unprecedented safety and durability, this innovation has the potential to redefine how we think about EVs and clean energy. Let's jump in.
The battery design uses a special material for the electrode that contains tiny silicon particles. When lithium separates out of the battery, it forms a thin plate on the electrode instead of spiky crystals. The test batteries retained 80% of their capacity after being drained and recharged 6,000 times.
So, there's actually been a ton of research published into solid-state batteries and, all the materials that go into making them. While the prototype batteries were definitely larger than most solid-state batteries you see today, they're honestly still tiny compared to what would be needed to power, say, an electric vehicle. The battery design, interestingly, intersperses the battery's anode with, micrometer-sized silicon particles. What this does is, when lithium starts separating out of the battery after a lot of use, it doesn't form those nasty spikes that just, recklessly puncture the battery from inside. Instead, these lithium bits actually form a sort of plating around the electrode. As the lead scientist put it, in our design, lithium metal gets wrapped around the silicon particle, like a hard chocolate shell around a hazelnut core in a chocolate truffle. Dendrites are, honestly, one of the big reasons solid-state batteries end up reaching the end of their life. Since they're made of lithium, which, is a metal, they can actually conduct electricity. As these dendrites grow inside the battery, they end up puncturing the battery's internal layers and carry electricity to places it was never meant to go. Basically, the battery short-circuits itself to death from the inside. Alright, let's kick things off by highlighting the incredible features that make this battery a real game-changer. First up, lightning-fast charging. You can fully charge your EV in just 10 minutes, which is actually faster than most people fill a tank of gas. Next, enhanced energy density. At 500 watt-hours per kilogram, this battery gives you about a 40 to 50% increase in range compared to current lithium-ion batteries. And, unmatched safety is a big one. Built with a non-flammable solid electrolyte, this battery pretty much eliminates the risk of fires and chemical leaks. Now, let's talk about lifespan. This battery can endure 5,000 charging cycles, which translates to over 15 years of daily use without any significant degradation. And when it comes to extreme temperature performance, it works seamlessly in scorching heat or freezing cold, making it just perfect for any climate. So, let's dive deeper. So, what makes all solid-state batteries so different from the ones currently powering most EVs? Let's break it down. The answer is, solid electrolyte technology. Traditional lithium-ion batteries use liquid electrolytes which are flammable and prone to overheating. This innovation replaces that with a solid-state electrolyte, drastically improving safety. The solid electrolyte not only eliminates fire risks, but also enhances the battery's thermal stability, making it perfect for high-performance EVs. Lithium metal anodes have been incorporated, which significantly boost energy density. This allows the battery to store more energy in a smaller, lighter package. So, this is why this battery can actually achieve the impressive 500 watt-hours per kilogram benchmark. Fast ion transport. One of the big challenges with solid-state batteries has honestly been the slow movement of ions through the solid electrolyte. But this has been addressed by developing a proprietary solid electrolyte material that enables faster ion transport, making 10-minute charging possible. High-nickel cathodes, well, they really contribute to the battery's extended lifespan and ensure it can handle high-power outputs without, degradation. So, here's the thing. An innovative manufacturing process has been developed. It's a scalable production process that lets us mass-produce these batteries, all while keeping costs manageable. Honestly, that's a key step toward making this technology accessible to everyone. This sophisticated combination of materials and engineering, well, that's exactly why this battery isn't just a minor upgrade, it's actually a massive leap forward in battery technology. This isn't just about making EVs faster or more convenient, it's really about transforming industries and tackling some of the biggest challenges facing our planet, all while accelerating EV adoption. One of the main barriers to EV adoption has been range anxiety and charging times. But this battery, it eliminates both concerns, making EVs a practical choice for more drivers. Renewable energy storage. With their longer lifespan and higher energy density, these batteries can be used to store wind and solar energy more efficiently. Imagine communities powered entirely by renewable energy stored in these solid-state batteries for use whenever needed, revolutionizing public transport. Electric buses, trains, and delivery vehicles with these batteries could recharge in minutes, reducing downtime and making green public transportation more viable. Furthermore, the safety paradigm shift cannot be overstated. By eliminating the flammable liquid electrolyte, the most significant hazard in current battery packs is removed. This allows for radically different vehicle design philosophies. Automakers could, integrate battery packs more freely into a vehicle's structure without the need for extensive, weighty protective cages and complex liquid cooling systems. This could potentially free up more space for passengers or cargo and, honestly, further improve overall efficiency. Plus, it also drastically reduces the risk of catastrophic thermal runaway events, making electric vehicles safer not just for occupants but for first responders and in storage facilities as well. All of these advancements are, further accelerating adoption. However, the road from laboratory breakthrough to ubiquitous technology is, frankly, paved with intricate challenges. Scaling the production of these sophisticated solid-state cells to the millions required annually by the global auto industry is a truly monumental task. The manufacturing processes for layering ultra-thin solid electrolytes without defects are actually pretty delicate, and they really have to be perfected for both speed and yield. The sourcing of high-purity lithium metal and, specialized nickel for the cathodes presents another potential bottleneck. This actually requires expansion and ethical development of mining and refining operations, just to avoid new supply chain crunches. The initial cost premium, while it's expected to decrease, means the first vehicles equipped with this technology will probably be premium models. Over several product cycles, though, the tech should gradually trickle down to mass-market segments. Of course, no groundbreaking technology is without its challenges. Initial costs are definitely a factor here. Solid-state batteries are currently more expensive to produce than lithium-ion ones. However, work is already being done on scaling up production and, bringing costs down. Infrastructure upgrades are also something to think about. Charging stations may need to be upgraded to support the ultra-fast 10-minute charging speeds. So, here's the timeline. While this battery is a breakthrough, it might actually take a few years for it to reach mainstream markets. Early adopters will likely be the first to benefit, with broader availability following as costs decrease. But here's the exciting part. The necessary resources, expertise, and global reach exist to overcome these challenges. This isn't just a step forward for EVs, it's a step toward a cleaner, more sustainable future. The all-solid-state battery is more than just an innovation, it's a promise of a better future. With faster charging, longer ranges, and unmatched safety, this technology has the potential to make EVs not just an alternative to gas-powered cars, but the preferred choice for everyone. What do you think about the new battery? Are you excited about the future of EVs? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this insightful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it. So hit that notification bell to stay updated.